17 interviews, 17 victims. They are all recorded in the calendar, but Bondi swore, "I didn't meet with any of them." Massie started the stopwatch. The trial is on its 5th day. Pam Bondi has been questioned for 4 days. 2 days ago, Senator Whitehouse had asked, "Did you not meet with any Epstein victims?" Bondi's answer was clear, "No, I did not meet with them directly. We worked through the files." This answer was accepted at that moment. The topic was closed. Everyone moved on to the next question. But one person didn't pass. Kentucky Congressman Thomas Massie, one of Trump's own party, wrote a note at that moment because he had already looked at the Florida records, and he knew Bondi was lying. Massie placed 4 folders on the table. First, calendar records from the Florida Attorney General's office. Second, notes in Bondi's own handwriting. Third, victim letters. Fourth, email correspondence. He opened the first folder. On the projection screen, Bondi's official calendar appeared, filled with red marks. "Ms. Bondi, what did you tell Senator Whitehouse 2 days ago about meeting with Epstein's victims?" Bondi, "I generally—" Massie interrupted. "I will read your words." He opened the transcript. Senator Whitehouse asked, "Did you not meet with any Epstein victims?" Your answer, "No, I did not meet with them directly. We worked through the files." Was this your answer? Bondi shook his head. "Yes, in that context." Massie, "Yes or no is sufficient." Bondi, "Yes." Massie showed the calendar. "I will show you the calendar records of the Florida State Attorney's Office between 2015 and 2016, your schedule." He showed the red marks on the screen. "What do the red marks mean?" Bondi, "Private meetings." Massie corrected, "Epstein case meetings." He paused for a moment. Then he read the first record. Here is the first one, March 14, 2015, 2 p.m. Meeting title, Epstein Victim Meeting, J.M. Who was this? Bondi remained silent. J.M. was 21 years old at the time. He had been victimized when he was younger. She came to you to seek justice. He spoke with you, March 14, 2015, 47 minutes, in the records. Then he listed the other recordings, April 3rd, A.L., 52 minutes, April 17th, S.K., 38 minutes, May 8th, M.R., 44 minutes. But these were just the first 4. Massie turned the page. Total, 7 meetings in 2015, 10 meetings in 2016, 17 meetings, average 43 minutes. It's all on your schedule. Massie didn't take his eyes off Bondi. You say, "I didn't have a direct meeting." Your calendar says you said yes 17 times. Now pay attention. Massie will corner Bondi into an equation, and both solutions to this equation are bad. Either he lied or his calendar was fake. Both are disastrous. Ms. Bondi, I will ask you a simple question. Bayan Bondi, I will ask you a simple question. He paused for a moment. The room fell silent. Did these 17 meetings take place? Bondi swallowed. It looks like that on the calendar. Yes or no? Bondi didn't answer. Massie asked again. Did 17 meetings take place? Still no answer. Massie put his phone on the table. He started the stopwatch. The screen displayed 000. 5 seconds. Silence. 10 seconds. Massie crossed her arms. He waited. 20 seconds. The journalists in the hall looked at each other. 30 seconds. Journalists took note. 30 seconds of silence. 40 seconds. Bondi looked at his lawyer. The lawyer whispered something. Bondi nodded, but he didn't speak into the microphone. 50 seconds. 1 minute. No answer. The hall is now completely silent. 1 minute, 10 seconds. Bondi tried to drink water. His hand trembled. Water spilled from the glass. 1 minute, 28 seconds. Massie didn't move. He just waited. 1 minute 28 seconds, 88 seconds. Bondi finally spoke. His voice cracked. Those meetings, it wasn't official. Massie immediately replied. 88 seconds. It was recorded. And your answer, it wasn't official. But the calendar says official meeting. It says official in the meeting room records. You are lying again. Bondi wanted to say something. Massie didn't allow it. He reached for the second folder.
Bondi said, "I never met," and the calendar fell. He said it was not official, but the records proved otherwise. He could not answer for 88 seconds. But Massie hasn't even opened 2 more folders yet, and in those folders there is Bondi's own handwriting. There is a name that keeps appearing. Massie opened the second folder. "I will read you the notes from those meetings, in your handwriting." Bondi, "These notes," Massie, "your handwriting." First note, J.M., March 14, 2015. She was victimized when she was 16 years old. It lasted for 4 years. There are witnesses. Team recommendation? Yes, an investigation should be opened. Massie removed the document. The graphologist examined it. 100% match. Your handwriting. Your team says yes, an investigation should be opened. Well, was an investigation opened? Bondi, no. Massie moved on to the other notes. A.L., strong case, but the name Trump came up. He should be careful. He stopped. He read it again. Trump's name came up. He should be careful. Next, S.K., there is a Trump connection, political risk. And M.R., strong case, but still the Trump name. Delaying is better. The pattern was the same every time. The victim was coming. The team was recommending an investigation. Bondi was taking notes, and on every note, the same name, Trump. The moment the name Trump appeared, the investigation stopped. Massie gathered 17 meetings. 17 times your team said open an investigation. You rejected it 17 times. What was the common theme? Trump. Every time the name Trump came up, the investigation stopped. Bondi slammed the table. This is out of context. Massie remained calm. He didn't raise his voice. Not context. Your own notes, your own handwriting. 17 victims came to you. They sought justice. Your team recommended an investigation, but you stopped when you saw the name Trump. This is not context, Ms. Bondi. This is a pattern. Massie opened the third folder. Victim letters.
J.M.'s first letter, March 20th, 2015, just 6 days after the meeting. Dear Bondi, we met last week. You said you would help me. I'm still waiting. Second letter, April 15th. 1 month has passed. No response. I called the office. They directed me. No one got back to me. Third letter, June 3rd. It's been 2.5 months. I'm losing hope. Please. JM wrote 3 times, AL 4 times, SK 5 times. 17 victims had sent a total of 47 letters to Bondi's office. Number of replies? 0. 47 letters, 0 replies. Each one is a person seeking justice, each one a victim confronted with silence. And then Massie opened the 4th folder, the final evidence. Bondi's own email to the Florida Governor's Office, May 12, 2016. Massie read slowly. Dear Governor, we have received 17 requests for meetings from Epstein victims. They all mention a Trump connection. If we open an investigation, it could harm Trump. Campaign year. My suggestion, postpone all requests until 2017. Massie downloaded the email and compared. He wrote to the governor's office, we received 17 meeting requests. He said in Congress, I never had a meeting. He wrote it could hurt Trump. He said there was no political reason. He wrote campaign year, postponed to 2017. He said resources were limited. 3 sentences, all 3 are contradictions. Every word is a lie. And the result? None of the 17 victims received justice. No investigation was opened. JM is still undergoing therapy. AL moved away from Florida. I can't live in that state anymore, he said.
And MR, he took his own life in 2018. In his last note, he wrote, "Pam Bondi left me. I don't want to live anymore." There were 4 folders on Massie's desk: calendar, 17 meetings, handwritten notes, Trump name, political risk, 47 letters, 0 responses, email, it could harm Trump, postponed to 2017, and 88 seconds of silence. Bondi said, "I didn't meet, but the calendar disproved it." He said it was not official, records disproved him. Out of context, he said, his own handwriting disproving him. This is not just Bondi's story. This is the story of how power quietly silenced justice. There are 127 Epstein victims in Florida records. Bondi has spoken with only 17. The rest are in the second half of the file, and that file hasn't been opened yet. If you don't want this evidence to be lost, subscribe. This case is not yet closed. In the shadow folder, power is examined quietly.